Happy Monday afternoon. It is officially Thanksgiving week, and I will tell you what, I don't know about you, but I am ready to eat good at the end of this week. But for some teams, they ate good this weekend. We're talking about the Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics Championship games. We've got all the highlights. We've got scores. We're going to show you the highlights. We've even got a special guest today in studio. We're going to tell you more about that later on. But hey, as always, if you don't follow our East Alabama Now page, make sure to follow us. We are here every afternoon right here inside the Locker Room studio at 5 p.m. So don't forget to follow our East Alabama Now page. Also, don't forget about EAN News every evening at 6 p.m. or 6:30 right here. We're here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. Mike Stedham, Katie Edwards with your local news. John Holder has your local weather, and I bring you our local sports. But we told you before, I spent this weekend at Alexandria High School for the Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics Championship games. Now, we had gold championship games, which were for first place and second place, and then we had silver bracket games out at Oxford. I've got all the scores for you from this weekend. So let's start the show with the scores from the Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics Championship games at Alexandria. Also, this is just a fair warning, just like last week. Today is strictly big school. So the highlights you're going to see today are going to be all big school games. And then tomorrow on Tuesday will be strictly small school. We have so many games, so many highlights. I didn't feel like I should fit it all in one day, just how big this weekend was. I wanted to stretch that out. So today you're going to see highlights of the Anniston-Jacksonville sophomores, Alexandria-Jacksonville juniors, and Alexandria-Anniston seniors. Tomorrow you'll see highlights of Piedmont-Sax sophomores. You'll see highlights of the Ohatchee-Weaver juniors and highlights of the senior division game between Piedmont and Ohatchee. Just a heads up right now for any small school fans to get on looking for your team today. That'll be tomorrow. But don't go away because you don't want to miss the action. But again, let's start with the scores. Let's start in the sophomore division. The first game of the day, it was the Jacksonville Golden Eagles with a big win over Anniston 20-19. This was a rematch, and it was a lot closer than the first time these two teams met. The first two times these teams met, the scoreboard was cut off. Jacksonville was victorious. Anniston actually led at this game at one point, but it would be Jacksonville coming out on top as they defeat Anniston 20-19. How about the Piedmont Bulldogs and Sax Wildcats? This was also a rematch that was a lot closer than the first game. My little nephew plays for the Sax Wildcats, but his team would fall short to Trip Snyder and the Piedmont Bulldogs. Piedmont Bulldogs would defeat Sax. The score on the Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics website was 14-0. The Lincoln Golden Bears and Alexandria Valley Cubs. This was a silver bracket game at Oxford. Lincoln defeated Alexandria 12-6 at the silver bracket game at Oxford. The Ohatchee Indians and White Plains Wildcats. This was also a silver bracket game. Consolation game out at Oxford Lamar Field, and it was Ohatchee defeating White Plains 20-6. Let's move to the junior division. We had the Jacksonville Golden Eagles. They stayed undefeated. That's right, the Jacksonville Golden Eagles defeated the Alexandria Valley Cubs. The first game was not very close. The second game was a little close until kind of the mid-second half point, and then Jacksonville really took off. The Golden Eagles ended up winning 26-6 over Alexandria. But we're going to try to heal some wounds today. Again, we've got a guest in studio. We're going to show you guys in just a little bit, but the Jacksonville Golden Eagles win 26-6. How about Coach Dustin Screws? Weaver was saying a lot of things, but it would be Ohatchee, the Indians. They didn't just win. They had the most dominant performance of any team in the playoff games. They cut the scoreboard off in the fourth quarter. Dustin Screws and the Ohatchee Indians win 25-0 over the Weaver Bearcats. A silver bracket game out at Lamar Field. The Piedmont Bulldogs and White Plains. This was a close one, but it would be the Piedmont Bulldogs coming out on top 26-20. The Mumford Lions, the mighty, mighty Mumford Lions, they would dominate Oxford 42-14 as they beat Oxford in the silver bracket game at Lamar Field 42-14. The senior bracket, we had two really good games. Now, this score is not going to indicate this game, but Piedmont seniors defeated Ohatchee 20-6. It was 20-6 right there. Ohatchee had the ball right there right before halftime. Went for two to try to tie the game. It was 8-6. Piedmont took the lead 20-6. Ohatchee had the ball down inside the 5. could have scored, then they could have attempted an onside kick. Now, they actually attempted an onside kick the last 2 times these two teams met, and Ohatchee actually got the onside kick, so it would have made things interesting. But Piedmont with a big defensive stop, and the Bulldogs win the senior bracket championship 20-6. This was the big one. This was the one that everybody was talking about. Stacy Krill and the Alexandria Valley Cubs in a rematch against Anniston. It was 14-13 the first 2 times these two teams met. It was at the very beginning of the season at Alexandria. And this one, Anniston led at halftime 6-0. But they got outscored 24-6 in the second half, and it was really because of Ashton Bruner. And we are going to show you the highlights of Ashton Bruner in the second half. And how about 6 points from just Weston Peanut Haynes? That's right, Weston Peanut Haynes, 6 points alone on PAT attempts. We've got the highlights of this game at the very end of the show. Stay tuned for all of that. And then the silver bracket games out at Lamar Field, the Lincoln Golden Bears. 2 silver bracket wins for the Golden Bears as they defeat Oxford 20-14. And then the Walter Wellborn Panthers, Wormy Haynes, a legend, arguably the oldest coach in the county right here in youth football. He has been going for a long time. He is a legend. And his Wellborn Panthers defeat Pleasant Valley 20-6. We've got a lot of highlights, and those highlights are presented by Lindsey Barger of Really Real Real Estate. Now, let me tell you guys about Lindsey Barger of Really Real Real Estate. Let me ask you, are you ready to buy or sell? Because together with Lindsey Barger, we can make your home dreams a reality. She specializes in home buying, selling, and investing. Whether you want to buy a personal home, buy land to build a dream home, sell a rental home, or buy a home to flip and resell, Lindsey Barger is your friend through it all, and she would love to guide you in the process. So call her today at 256-441-2389. Again, call her for all your real estate needs, and do not forget to like and follow her on Facebook and Instagram at lindseybarger.realtor. All right, let's get to the action. Let's go out to Alexandria for the first game of the day. It was the Jacksonville Golden Eagle sophomores and the Anniston sophomores. Here are the trophies that will soon be given out. Anniston's on offense. Amron Campbell's running towards the outside right here for the Bulldogs, and he would be took down. 4th down for Anniston. It's a quarterback sneak by Campbell, and he would get the first down. This time, Campbell's going to hand it off to Cash Davis, and he is going to get a big run, and now they are setting up shop deep into Jacksonville territory. Campbell this time going to hand it off to Cash Davis again, and this time he's going to take it into the end zone for the Anniston touchdown. But there was a flag on the play. It would be holding and bring the touchdown back. So what do? Well, you give it right back to Cash Davis. And what does he do? The same thing he just did. He finds the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The fumble was after he scored. Bulldogs lead. Jacksonville's on offense. Aiden McNeese breaks a couple tackles here. Look at the speed on this guy, but he would be tracked down and get tackled from behind. This time, Jacksonville's Jeremiah Davis is going to run it around the far side, and he is going to be tackled by Anniston. They're going to call it a fumble, and it's recovered by Anniston. Anniston would punt, though. Jacksonville's back on offense. It's a double reverse handoff to Jeremiah Davis, and he is going to give the Golden Eagles the lead. Touchdown, Jacksonville. This time, Jacarson Jones for Jacksonville is going to try to jump, and the conversion would be good for Jacksonville. Anniston back on offense. Campbell's going to hand off to Cash Davis. He's going to kind of go slow, and then watch this. Cuts up the field. He's not going to be stopped, and the Anniston Bulldogs are going to retake the lead. Touchdown, Anniston. This is Cash Davis. We said his name a lot. We are going to say it more. Campbell's going to take the conversion up the middle, and it is good for Anniston. Jacksonville would stall on their next drive. Anniston's back on offense, and Campbell's pass to Caleb Russell is complete, and Anniston gets a big gain. This time, Cash Davis again carrying the ball around the near side, and he's going to keep running right here, but eventually he is going to be pushed out of bounds. So Anniston again in Jacksonville territory. This time, Cash Davis. It's the Cash Davis show. He's going to find the end zone again for the Anniston touchdown. But it wasn't just football that we got in on the action this weekend. How about the Jacksonville Golden Eagles sophomore cheerleading squad? Here they are right here. I believe you can actually hear them if I'll be quiet for a second. And there they are, the Jacksonville sophomore Golden Eagle cheerleading squad. Want to make sure they got just as much action as the football team. Let's get back to the action. Here comes the Jacksonville Golden Eagles. Aiden McNeese. He's going to cut up the field. He's going to take this one to the house. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. and it was Aiden McNeese, Jeremiah Davis. It would be the Jacksonville Golden Eagles who would defeat Anniston 20-19. They would win the championship in the sophomore bracket and right there in the Gold Championship games at Alexandria. And matter of fact, here's the trophy presentation for the sophomore division for Jacksonville right here. And the Jacksonville Golden Eagles, a little celebration. They are the champions. You see Coach right there sporting the trophy. Jacksonville sophomores would defeat Anniston 20-19. And we caught up with the head coach of Jacksonville after the game. It's a little bit hard to hear him speak. So listen real close because of some music and people in the background. But here's the winning coach of the Jacksonville Golden Eagles sophomore team.
We played a good game today. We put up a good fight. Came out on top of the choice. Our boys performed actually on our way going out to Tennessee. Next weekend to the Choo Choo Bowl. Everybody can make a special appearance. Please come out to Tennessee and support us. Thank everybody for supporting today. All the kids. I'm proud of everybody. Thank you.
The Jacksonville Golden Eagles sophomore team is getting ready to make a trip to Chattanooga, Tennessee to play another game. The season may be over for Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics, but the season is surely not over for the Jacksonville Golden Eagles sophomore team. Hey, don't go away. The action is just getting started. I'm Namath Pitts. You're watching The Locker Room presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond.
Ted's Floors and Beyond is excited to introduce our all-new outdoor living collection. Have you ever dreamed of elevating or even creating an outdoor living space, whether it be for grilling, lounging, playing, entertaining, or just winding down? Our quality tile and stone, combined with our expert craftsmanship, will no doubt create unforgettable outdoor moments with family and friends, while also enhancing the beauty and value of your home. Call us today.
Welcome to Room by Room Home Furnishings, a locally owned and operated furniture store located in Oxford, Alabama. We've been serving Northeast Alabama and the surrounding area since 2007. We offer stylish and affordable new arrivals and all the top trends to help you get a cozy and homey atmosphere with hand-picked home furnishings and decor to fit anybody's style and budget with knowledge, personality, and good vibes. Let Room by Room in Oxford, Alabama help you score amazing deals and turn your house into a home.
Ted's Floors and Beyond brings you the locker room each and every day. Ted's Floors and Beyond has all your flooring needs, whether it's hardwood, laminate, carpet, tile, luxury vinyl. They have it for you right there at Ted's. You can go by their showroom there in Anniston and you can pick out what you like, want, and need, and they can do that there at Ted's. Also, they've got their partnership with Welburn Cabinet and will offer you a complete kitchen or bath makeover. That includes cabinets, countertops, flooring, backsplashes, tile showers. They can get it done there at Ted's Floors and Beyond, and now they offer you work on your outdoor space, whether it's an outdoor kitchen, patio, or living space. They have specially made outdoor tiles and stones that can enhance your outdoor experience, so go by and see them today at their showroom in Anniston on Highway 431, right before you get to Sachs Elementary School, or visit them online at shopteds.com. That is shopteds.com. Ted's Floors and Beyond brings you the locker room. The Locker Room continues. Happy Monday afternoon. Happy week of Thanksgiving. I hope a lot of you have a lot of gratitude this week for the amount of things that God has blessed you with. And certainly I am thankful for all that He has blessed me with. And I know that a lot of our fans and supporters out there were thankful for the coverage that we gave them this year. But I want to remind everybody, it is not about me. It has not been about me at all this season. It's been all about you. We appreciate, I'm probably going to miss some people here, but there were a lot of people that gave us highlights all throughout the year, whether it was Dell Finley of Alexandria, Abby Bruner from Alexandria, Monica Henderson from Ohatchee, Anna Screws from Ohatchee, Miss Tittle from Ohatchee, Marquez Colbert of Anniston, Summer Medley of Jacksonville, If there's anybody else, those are some of the names I can remember off the top of my head that sent us stuff throughout the season. So we appreciate you guys sending us stuff every single week. For anyone that I forgot, I do apologize sincerely, but we appreciate you sending us stuff each and every week. Let's talk junior big school division. The Jacksonville Golden Eagles. Let me tell you a little bit about the Jacksonville Golden Eagles real quick. I've got some stats right here from this year's team for Jacksonville that is probably going to blow your mind. All right? So, here's what we got. They finished the season 10-0, the Jacksonville Juniors did. They gave up a total of 24 points through 10 games. They had 3 games where they allowed no first downs and 1 game where they allowed only 1 first down. They averaged over 30 points a game, over 250 yards offensively a game. Every team in the playoffs, supposedly, this is what they said. I mean, it's probably true. I don't know. I'm just saying. Outweighed the line by at least 30 pounds per person. They only trailed twice all year, and it was only 6-0 both times. They immediately scored to take the lead on the next possessions, and the other teams never scored again in the game. The Jacksonville Juniors team only gave up 24 points a game. Well, you're asking yourself, are they that good? Well, let's go out to the highlights, and you'll see for yourself. Here we are, Lindsey Barger Really Real Real Estate highlights. Here's the celebration after the game of the Jacksonville Juniors team after they defeated Alexandria and took the championship. And here's the highlights. The Jacksonville Juniors dance team starting the action now for us. Here comes the Golden Eagles. Here comes the Valley Cubs. Both teams are great runouts, by the way. Let's start with Alexandria on offense. Wiley Finley's going to hand off to Caden Atkins. He's going to fumble the handoff, and it would be recovered by Jacksonville. This time, Jacksonville's on offense. Tyson Morris would not be took down. Look at how he fights all these tackles. Alexandria struggling to tackle a little bit right here. He's going to keep fighting and move the chains for the Golden Eagles. Tyson Morris again, this time trying to fight for the first down, but he would be stopped by the Alexandria Valley Cubs defenders. Here's the Alexandria Junior cheerleaders. Again, want to make sure they get some action. Here they are right here. The Valley Cubs. Again, you can probably hear them if I quiet down a little bit. Now let's get back to the action. Wiley Finley right here is going to hand off to Caden Atkins, and he's going to power his way up the middle for the Alexandria first down. Wiley Finley again with a quarterback keeper, and look at the speed and vision of Wiley Finley right here on the outside. Going to cut back, and he dives, comes up just short down at the 1-yard line. This time, Wiley Finley again up the middle for the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Valley Cubs. And here's the Jacksonville Junior cheerleaders, and as you can tell in the back, there was a big play that I missed, but that's all right, because we're going to get these cheerleaders some action too right here. Jacksonville Junior cheerleaders. As this was happening, Jacksonville moved down the field. Let's get back to the action right here for the Golden Eagles. And this time it's Cam Williams, and he is going to blast his way into the red zone right here for Jacksonville. Tyson Morris this time is going to take it up the middle. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And then Cam Williams' conversion would be good for the Golden Eagles. Alexandria would stall. Jacksonville still on offense again. This time, look at the speed and agility of Tyson Moore. He's going to break some tackles. Finley can't really catch up right there. And he's going to stay. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Look at the effort by Finley, though, to try to get him. And just comes up short. Tyson Morris, touchdown, Golden Eagles. Alexandria on offense. Wiley Finley would drop back to pass, but look at the hit by Javon Webb. And he would fumble the ball. Wiley Finley would, and it would be recovered by Jacksonville. This time, Cam Williams is going to take it around the far side, and Jacksonville is inside the Alexandria 5-yard line. Jacksonville pushing again. But this time the ball snapped over Cam Williams' head, but Jacksonville would keep the ball, but that would not hurt them because Tyson Morris would put the cherry on the top. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And Jacksonville Juniors would defeat Alexandria 26-6. And what a season for Alexandria. What a season for Jacksonville, only giving up 24 points total. We showed you the celebration earlier, but let's show you again. Here's the Jacksonville Golden Eagles junior squad getting that gold championship trophy as they are getting ready to celebrate. Well, they already celebrated, I should say, but the coach said they were getting ready to celebrate in his post-game interview. And speaking of post-game interviews, we did one with every winning coach yesterday. So let's talk with the winning coach of the Jacksonville Golden Eagles junior team.
Hey, my name is Michael Miller. I'm the head coach for our juniors game team. We had an amazing season. We went undefeated the whole season. We had put up over 300 points during the season. We only allowed only 24 points all the whole season. So these guys did a fantastic job all season long. What made our teams different from other teams, we were so humble. And we played not for each other, we played for the whole team. So I'm so proud of these boys. I'm proud of the coaches. They had a great season. We're about to enjoy it. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations to the Jacksonville Golden Eagles junior squad on a great season on winning the championship. Now, one of the things we love about the locker room is the support from other people. Now, Saturday I was walking down the sidelines between the Ohatchee and Piedmont game, and I heard Namath and looked over in the stands, and some random guy, I never asked him his name, is sitting here holding a picture of me on the locker room. He said he was just sitting there watching the locker room from the week before. Now, I'm pretty sure I've got this picture right here, and I don't know if the camera can get close, but this guy's sitting here, and you can see the locker room in his hand right here. And so that's the Ohatchee Indians fan right there. But that wasn't the only fan we have. We have a special guest who has been a big fan all year, and he just happens to be the quarterback for the Alexandria Valley Cubs junior team. His name is Wiley Finley. There he is right there. He's in studio with us today. Wiley, why don't you give everybody a little wave right there? There he is right there. That's the quarterback of the Alexandria Valley Cubs, Wiley Finley. And he has had his highlights shown all year long. He's watching the show in-house today. His team might have came up short, but he was following me around Saturday, calling me his best friend. I got to tell you, he's my best friend now, too. Telling people don't talk to me. I even got a little shot of him. He was rocking some Colorado Buffaloes gear, little Deion Sanders fan. His dad tells me really he can't decide what team he wants to pull for. It changes by the day. But no, there's Wiley Finley right there in studio. And again, a big thank you to his dad, Dale Finley, for all he did this year, sending us highlights, just sending me stats. One thing about Alexandria Juniors team, I will say, and what Coach Finley did is he actually shot sheeted the highlights for me. Now, what a shot sheet means is obviously, guys, when I have the highlights, I go to the roster and I find out the names of the players and I build the plays. He did that for me. He made my life so easy this year. And not just that, but he's a local firefighter. And I got to tell you, we do not give enough support to our local firefighters, paramedics, police, the ones that are literally putting their lives on the line every single day to try to rescue people from just the brokenness of the city we live in. And so just a big thank you to Dale Finley for all he did this year for Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics and for bringing his son, Wiley Finley, in studio with us today. Wiley, keep your head up. It was the Jacksonville Golden Eagles day yesterday, but your day could be coming soon. All right, don't go away. We've got more highlights. The biggest game of the day on Saturday was Alexandria and Anniston Seniors. You're watching The Locker Room, presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond.
Ted's Floors and Beyond is excited to introduce our all-new outdoor living collection. Have you ever dreamed of elevating or even creating an outdoor living space, whether it be for grilling, lounging, playing, entertaining, or just winding down? Our quality tile and stone, combined with our expert craftsmanship, will no doubt create unforgettable outdoor moments with family and friends, while also enhancing the beauty and value of your home. Call us today.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
The Locker Room continues this Monday afternoon. Happy Thanksgiving week. We are continuing with our action from the Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics Championship games from this weekend. We've been talking big school division today. And how about Stacy Crill's Alexandria Valley Cubs team? They had a very big Saturday. So let's get back out to the Really Real Real Estate Lindsey Barger highlights. Let's go out to Alexandria. Here's the Anniston Bulldogs and Alexandria Valley Cubs. Coin toss. The first half was a defensive battle until the final drive. Here's Anniston on offense. King Pruitt's pass is completed to Jordan Dupree. Marion Moore this time is going to take the handoff, but he's not going to have anywhere to go. The Alexandria defense swarms him. Alexandria is now on offense. Ashton Bruner is going to take one tackle and break it, but he can't escape the next as Anniston stops him after a pickup of a few. Again, we've been talking cheerleading action. Here's the Alexandria senior cheerleaders. And how about this? Getting some airtime right here. Oh, I got to be quiet. You can hear them. Go Cubs, go. That's right there. Shiva's car back in the action right here for Alexandria. Steps up into the pocket, throws downfield to King Pruitt. Last play of the drive. Looks like he stopped. He breaks the tackle. He won't be stopped. Touchdown, Anniston Bulldogs. Last play of the half. They score. The two-point conversion attempt, though, would be incomplete as the pass would be broken up. Anniston leads 6-0 at halftime. But the second half would be all Alexandria. Here's Ashton Bruner right up the middle, basically untouched. Touchdown, Alexandria. Ashton Bruner. Here's Weston Peanut Haynes. The PAT attempt is good. And then how about the celebration from Peanut Haynes? Here's the Anniston senior cheerleaders trying to cheer on their squad, or their team, I should say, who now trails 8-6 to Alexandria. Again, Anniston would be outscored 24-6 in the second half. Let's pick back up more Alexandria. Ashton Bruner. We're going to talk about him a lot. Here he is. He's going to take it around the far side. He's going to push his teammate down. Get out of my way. This guy's a big bruiser right here. You better not get in the way. I don't care if you're his teammate or not. Ashton Bruner right here with the big pickup. The drive would stall. Anniston on offense. King Pruitt's looking to pass down the field, but this would be broken up by Landon Godby. Great play by Landon Godby. King Pruitt this time, though, would connect with Ashton Curry, and this is going to get a first down, but the drive would stall. Alexandria back on offense. Ashton Bruner would score. We missed it, but Weston Peanut Haynes' PAT attempt would be good. He's 2 for 2. Anniston back on offense. King Pruitt's pass would be completed to Marion Moore for a pickup of a couple, but the drive would stall. Alexandria on offense late in the game, facing fourth down. Ashton Bruner is going to get the first down and move the chains to keep the clock ticking. Look at this. I don't know who they are, but we got some young Alexandria Valley Cubs on the sideline having some fun with some dancing right here. Oh, man, he got me. All right, back to the action. Ashton Bruner looking to keep the clock moving. He realizes he's got an open field. He cuts it up. Look at the celebration. Boop, touchdown, Valley Cubs. Ashton Bruner, Weston Peanut Haynes. PAT attempt is good. He would go 3 for 3. Alexandria would outscore Anniston 24-6 in the second half. They would win 24-12. Stacy Krill's team gets the job done, and they go undefeated. Here's the celebration. The Valley Cubs getting that gold trophy, and you don't see Stacy Krill over here grabbing it. He lets his team grab it. That's the type of coach I like right there, baby. He's a player's coach, as we say, one that gives it all to his players. And Stacy Krill, I love you, man. Here's his post-game interview.
Hey, I'm Stacy Krill. I'm the A-team seniors coach for Alexandria boys. I just come to you. We just come off a great victory, 24-12 against Anniston. Really good football team. I'm super proud of these boys, man. It's a crazy game, hard-fought battle. They put a lot of hard work in all year, conditioning paid off third and fourth quarter. Just super proud of them. We've been undefeated all year, and here we are. We won a championship. Just a good group of boys, and looking forward to see what they can do in the future.
Stacey Krill is as good as it gets, and we appreciate all he did this year. I don't know if many of you remember, there was one point in the year where we interviewed Stacey Krill on our show talking about that big matchup with Coach Bruner from Ohatchee. Alexandria ended up winning that game. It was a close game. No, it wasn't a close game. Alexandria actually ended up winning that game big, but we talked to him at the beginning of the year. It's kind of funny. We kind of started our coach interviews here on the Locker Room with Stacey Krill, and we end the season basically the same for the big division. Unfortunately, for all of our big school teams, football season is over. We appreciate all you did for us this year. Anniston Bulldogs, thank you to Marquez Colbert for highlights he sent us throughout the year. Thank you to all of our big school fans, parents, coaches, players for all the support. And send us your basketball schedule. Send us your wrestling schedule. Now, keep in mind, I can't be everywhere every single night. So when you text me and say, hey, can you be here on this night? I can't promise you that I can. I have a lot of teams that I have to cover all the way to Rambert, up to Piedmont, all the way down in this area. So there's a lot we can't cover. But you guys can make it happen for me. You can make my life easier. If you want your kids spotlighted, send us stuff. Again, there was teams that said, why didn't you cover us this year? You did not send us highlights. So you can send us schedules. Send us highlights from basketball games, wrestling matches, everything. You can email those to us at eansports23@gmail.com, or you can message our Facebook page, East Alabama Now, right here, and it comes straight to me. Again, we appreciate all that you did. And for our small schools, we're coming to your city tomorrow. That's right. We've got all the highlights from the small school games tomorrow. Other than that, don't forget to watch EAN News tonight at 6:30 p.m. I have your local sports. As always, we'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday afternoon, same time, 5 p.m. Thank you for watching The Locker Room, presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond.